Hello and welcome to Jeremy's Yorkshire Allotment Adventures. And well, it's been a very peculiar sort of day. We've had really warm sunshine and we've had really heavy showers. Some parts of the UK have had thunderstorms. It's been that sort of day and it's not getting any better. I'm here with my short t-shirt on, but it's quite cold here on the allotment, and that's causing some problems for many growers across the country here. And well, we'll talk about that in a moment. So welcome to the show. I'm here in front of my beautiful lavender. Hopefully we've got time yet that these little buds here will turn purple and we'll get some bees on the allotment. Well, welcome to the show. Sit back, relaxed. I hope you're nice and warm. I hope you've got a cuppa with your feet up. And well, welcome to Jeremy's Yorkshire Allotment Adventures. Yes, the cold weather here in the UK is causing problems, especially for many of us growers. This year I've decided to grow most of my plants outdoors. I'm giving the greenhouses a bit of a rest because they've grown and produced for the past, well, few years in fact. And well, to tell you the truth, I think the whole allotment has become a bit fallow this year. I don't think we're going to get much from the allotment this year, but I know plenty of people are, which is brilliant stuff. It's just here, for some reason, I just can't get ahead of, well, all of the pests, all of the wetness, and the very, very cold temperatures we're getting, not only during the daytime, but at night time too. And one of the plants I've found here on my allotment that, well, I've lost a few actually, and this one here, I've decided to take it out and repot it. I've just popped into this blue spare pot that I've got, and this is going to have to go now inside the greenhouse with the doors closed. I may even have to put the heating on. We're in June. I'm thinking about putting the heating on because these things, unfortunately, are being upset by the weather. It's not only cold during the day, it's cold at night. In fact, funny enough, I've got I put a tomato plant, and now this tomato plant, along with the flowers in a pot, is in my backyard at home. And it's been there now, I would say, for upwards of at least 4 weeks, maybe 5 weeks, and it's not grown at all. Maybe an inch possibly, but you see the flowers at the bottom, they're roughly the same size, maybe just a little couple of centimeters taller than they were. They're not developing, and that's because obviously of the cold weather, both, as I said, during the daytime, and in the position that it's in at the moment, it's full sun for at least, because the sun, if you're looking at the picture, will go from left to right. So they get full sun for, I would say, 6 hours a day in that particular spot. And they're just not getting the sun. It's not growing, it's not warm enough. So what do we do? What could I have done if I could leave this outside? Well, you could try and protect it with fleece. You could also, possibly, if you can't move a lot of the plants, make mini greenhouses for them. So put a frame around it and get some cover on it. But fleeces, yes, over night time, particularly when the temperatures are plummeting. And well, we need some generous heat because, as I say, this has to go back into the greenhouse to develop. And I know plenty of you are growing in greenhouses. We've seen last week, I think it was, we saw Darren in Wakefield. Actually, we're going to go back to Darren in Wakefield because Darren sent me an update, and yours are in the greenhouse, and it's fantastic stuff. Look at so shall we go through this? We've got a cucumber, and look at this cucumber, absolutely magnificent, brilliant stuff. We've also got a pepper now developing, great. And I absolutely love this next photograph. It's basil. Look at how brilliant this basil is. And apparently you've been cutting loads of basil because you've made pesto already. And I know you're really good at the pesto because last year you sent us some pictures of the pesto, and so you're really good at developing the pesto. Lots of lovely basil there. And I know you've got a few other plants. But what made me laugh today is you posted a video, and I've got it with me, and I love this. This, I think, sums up gardening for a lot of people, whether it's in an allotment space like I have here, an allotment space like Darren has in Wakefield, or your backyard, or even a balcony, believe it or not, or anywhere that's you've got respite from this weather, because Darren got stuck in his shed. Luckily, he's got tea, coffee, hot chocolate making facilities in his shed, and well, here's the video. Absolutely brilliant. Teaming it down the rain, and this rain, by the way, came like we've had today here, complete downpour, and you had your little fire on your stove, and you've made yourself, I think it looks like, hot chocolate. That is brilliant shed life. Congratulations, I'm really jealous. I love getting stuck in my shed. It's quite funny, that, really. Or my greenhouse, I've got facilities in both, and yeah, oh, just amazing. So cover your plants, all of your plants as well, especially the delicate ones. I mean, interesting enough, my roses have survived, and here's some photographs of the roses. And they have been opened, but they close really quickly. In fact, I think the yellow ones have not fully opened at all. They are developing. Again, the only fruits I've got at the moment, because I thought I'd get loads of raspberries, and I have got loads of raspberries, but of course, again, not enough sunshine. Interestingly though, strawberries, which are here next to me, I'm picking quite a few of those. And shall we? Here's a photograph of my latest batch of strawberries. I do need to double my efforts though. I'm getting really small slugs on them, and I've lost a couple to the slugs, so I'm going to redouble my efforts in there. I'm going to try and save some more strawberries, but it's so nice to have them. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Well, onwards and upwards here on the allotment. It's still time. You can still sow stuff. I've put some more seeds in trays, so hopefully in the next week or so. But again, all dependent on whether or not we get heat. Luckily, I can heat my greenhouse. So once again, thank you very much for watching Jeremy's Yorkshire Allotment Adventures. But before we go, a little bit of good news here on Allotment. Even though we haven't got a lot of pests because of the weather, I've had some ladybirds. Really, really tiny, tiny ladybirds, but they're here. They're on the allotment, and they're quite actually around, because this year, as you know, I've been having some wild areas, which means I've got lots of nettles. Well, isn't that really lovely? That little ladybug, fantastic stuff. And well, once again, thank you very much for watching Jeremy's Yorkshire Allotment Adventures. I'll leave you now with another photograph of our lovely roses, the yellows and the pinks. And I'll see you next time here in a hopefully a warmer Yorkshire allotment. Ta-da for now.